Okay, I'm logging in again.
Things feeling very smooth here. I don't know about you folks, but I use settings videos, or if I mess around with settings, the idea is to set and forget.
Mic test. Anyone can hear me?
Yeah, Spark is Finn here. Hear you loud and clear.
Hi, Spark. Thank you, mate.
I'm also flying, but I'm in the Kodiak, but I'm in beta, so I don't see non-beta people.
Oh,
Steve is not running the beta.
Spark, are you in the beta 8?
Yes, the sim update beta. There's a second update already, and now all the VR bugs are fixed, so I love it.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Except
Spark,
the top menu panels are not showing, and if you switch back to internal view, they stay where they were put before you left. So.
Can I ask, have they fixed the ice and rain inside the right eye of the VR?
I haven't seen if that has been fixed yet, but I haven't been in the rain so far. That's something I still need to check and test. That's true.
Yeah, I spoke to one guy, but he was quite early on in the beta, and he said that he'd been seeing that it had been fixed, but I don't really know him, and I hadn't spoke. I was only like texting him on the Discord.
Hello there.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Steve. Sven here. Sparky Sven.
How's it going, guys?
Not
Fine.
too bad, you?
Not bad at all. Just making sure the levels are alright, because I don't want to blast anyone's ears. Hang on a
Nah,
second.
that's really fine.
How do you change the volume on Discord?
It's in the settings, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I'm just trying to look here.
Yeah, I'm in VR in the flight in the beta, so I don't see you, but I can see the Discord also. I have to flip my visor up.
So did it crash for you then?
Yeah,
With the new
just,
beta?
yeah, it was just all gibberish and everything was going, but the scene was still going, but the view of the VR was busted. So I don't know if this is the V1 cable that's acting up on my AMD system or the beta just crashed.
Interesting, yeah. It's yeah, I decided to stay away from it this time, to be honest, because I've got so much stuff to show on the channel. I thought I can't have a broken sim, not this time.
Yeah, but so far, except today just now, but it's running perfect. All the views of the windows are now gone in external view, and if you switch back to internal view, the windows are still there, and the rudder and the throttle is working even though if you're actively in the windows. So that has been solved. That's great.
Ah, it's good to know. Guys, can you let me know in YouTube land, in the comments, could you let me know if sound is okay or not, or if someone's too loud or not? 'Cause, just let me know. I don't want to blow anyone's ears off. Thank you.
And
Yeah, that
Spark
sounds
is
promising
on-
then, Sven.
So sorry. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, go for
I
it.
can hear the stream pretty good,
gonna say-
Steve, in the YouTube in the background.
Ah, brilliant. Nice one. Super.
Yeah, I can hear the stream on YouTube as well. Spark has kindly offered to have rain and ice on his airplane to test something out for me. Very kind of him.
Excellent. Is that still a bug with the ice appearing inside the aircraft?
This I still have to check in real bad weather, not just wind, but also rain, to see if it goes inside or not. I haven't checked it yet, but I will.
Okay. So I can't. Yeah. So at the moment I can't see you, Sven. Then you're not
Nope,
actually flying.
I'm in beta, so I'm not gonna go out of beta to see you, because
that's
then I
a
have to
shame.
reinstall my sim. I'm guessing.
This guy, there's a guy called Ben. I'm not sure if that's anyone on the chat or anything, but he's been flying in this beautiful formation with the Spitfire the entire time. It just looks amazing. Look at that. That looks so good. I'm looking at it right now. That's quite a sight, that is.
I'm saving my maiden flight for the Spitfire until I get Bavaria.
Nice one, yes. When did you order it?
Mid-December.
Shouldn't be long now then.
No, I'm hoping to at least get something from them in March. You know, something. I'm not desperate or anything, but I want that.
yeah, I understand. I would be the same. God, it really is. It's such an exciting thing, you know. Like, and if you're going to get it around, you know, in sort of March time, that's a good time to get it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice update, so that'll be cool.
Oh, there's another Steve. There's another Steve T.
Oh, honestly, it's different. I hate not being able to say anything, but no, they're working very hard at the moment, and it's going to get better. Going to get better all the time.
Where can you see the wind speed in the G1000 NXI?
What are you flying?
The Kodiak.
TBM.
The Kodiak.
Oh, okay. I can't think offhand because I'm in the TBM at the moment.
Alright, sorry. I thought it also has the G1000 screens.
Yeah, but this is a touchscreen thing on the TBM. It's a bit different. I know it's on the bottom panel anyway, one of the PFD settings. Looks like we're going to go into a bit of a storm here. I can see some rain ahead.
Rain, so I can test the bug then.
Excellent.
Hit me,
I like
hit me.
that, Steve. Crack on. That's so put me off VR, that is, at the moment. Flying into like storms and that, I just don't bother, or I just have clear weather, because it hurts my brain to suddenly see the two different things happening at the same time.
Well, you know, I haven't noticed that, really weirdly. So I'm going to, in fact, I'm literally going to be in a rainstorm any second.
I got
You know,
my
it's
weather
actually-
radar on,
it's
so I
sweeping
can see
past
the
me.
rain.
I'm going to have to move, go off course a little bit here, because I was going to go straight through it, but it's already moved because of the wind. So I'm
That's-
going to just move.
That's also something they
three.
fixed in the beta, yeah? The weather radar is live now. You don't have to switch screens to see the updates.
That reminds me, I should have my next red on, actually. That would make sense. It's weird, I can hear myself. I can hear myself like a few seconds afterwards. Think
Maybe
it's, one
that's
of the-
my iPad in the background. Maybe I'll shut it off.
Right, are we going to get some rain here? I'm not quite sure now, actually. 60 knots at the moment at
Yeah,
3,000 feet.
My Kodiak is going all the way to the left and I'm steering completely to the right. I love it.
We're about to go IFR any second. Here we go.
I see a little bit of rain on my windscreen.
So anybody in YouTube chat, if you want to come and join us, the Discord link is in the description below. Just join us on the voice channel and have a bit of a chat with us and fly. We're very relaxed today, just enjoying this weather indoors because it is
Safe.
absolutely mental out there. And my fence is blown down now in the garden.
I put my barbecue and everything from my garden inside.
Hi, I was just joining you.
Hello there, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Whereabouts are you? I'm just heading to Manchester, going over Derbyshire.
I'm in a cloud.
You're in the cloud in Azure Cloud or the...
Yeah, I'm just passing Echo Golf Bravo Delta airfield, and I'm on my way to Manchester, and I'll be there in about 11 minutes' time.
Okay, I'll see you in Manchester.
And yeah, I'm at our North Europe server at the moment.
Yeah, no worries, I've got it on North, but I can't sort of see any rain labels anywhere.
Yeah, sometimes North Europe acts up a little bit, so but it seems to be okay. I can see plenty of players. I hate saying players. Simmers. They're simmers,
Yeah,
not
simmers.
players.
What are you talking about?
No, God, sorry. Wash my mouth out.
Yeah, all simmers hit that like button on Steve's channel and YouTube because there's only 8 likes. And there are a lot of more watching.
Yeah, I'm so rubbish at that. Every
Yeah.
video, I always forget to go, please like and subscribe. I just can't be bothered. It's
we
so
all-
irritating. I find it so irritating. When I watch other people's videos and they say every 5 minutes, I'm like, just stop saying it.
Just
So I
enjoy
just
the
can't be bothered.
flight. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, now things are getting very interesting now. That is like a wall of cloud in front of us there. So,
Well, I guess
yeah.
you're of course because I don't see any real rain towards our destination.
Yeah, no, there is definitely is. There's some rain here. I'm slightly off course because I've...
To the left,
I'm
then I
heading
guess
over.
somewhere.
In fact, actually, the rain's better over there, so I'm just going to go back onto course again.
Oh.
And there's just a whole line of rain here.
Too bad it's
Look
not
at this
hitting me.
guy in the Spitfire.
That's brave
know,
in this
I've got-
weather.
Respect for anybody who can, he must be in VR because I think the only way I can fly in formation is in VR.
Yeah, me
try
too.
doing it on a flat screen, it's impossible. Fly Kai 86, I can see you there, buddy. I can see your name tag, so you must
I'm
be.
here. I'm waiting for you guys.
Oh, you're there. Oh, brilliant. Great stuff. I was
That's
thinking
the-
of going. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I thought we could either go to Liverpool or Leeds Bradford next because Leeds is notorious for being windy. Even on a calm day, if it's a beautiful day, you go to Leeds, Leeds Bradford Airport. It's always windy because it's on like a bit of a hillside, so it'll be really bad today.
I'm blowing
Yeah,
all
we're going to
over
get
the
some
place.
rain in a moment. We're definitely going to get some rain any second, so I'll have a look at these rain effects.
My fingers are crossed that it's fixed.
Yeah, but you're not running the beta, so we don't know, eh?
No,
You
sorry,
are.
yeah, I'm not actually running the beta or beta,
Oh, no, you
however you
are.
want to call it.
Yeah. Or the
Is it
alpha.
worth actually the beta?
Yeah, now the beta is worth it because all the issues that I had with the normal release what Steve is using is the top-down menus. If you hover on top of it, you lose rudder and throttle. That has been fixed
Oh, okay.
finally. And also the windows in the external view that were like trailing behind if you're stationary or taxiing or
Mhm.
flying, that all is gone now.
Never ending story.
But the rain
So
effects
what's
coming
your
inside,
favourite-
that's something I need to see now and test it if I get to the rain.
Yeah, you
I did
guys-
speak to somebody who said that he's also running the beta and that he said it was fixed, but he had an early beta, so I don't know now.
Yeah, there's 2 betas. The second beta now, most of the problems are solved now. In the first beta, that was still not possible. With they fixed over hovering over the windows, you lose. The throttle was fixed, but the rudder was still messed up because they linked it to a VR controller kind of a setup that was in conflict of the mapped buttons or axes or something, and they removed that, and now it's fixed.
Guys, I'm so excited for the toolkit next updates.
And me.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's looking very promising.
Absolutely, yeah. It's what they're doing at the moment is just fantastic work.
But it's good they open up the beta and that people like me, they all put it on the forums and they really listened. So I love it.
Yeah. I mean, every FPS is gold.
It really is, yeah. And favorited rendering, it's something
Yeah.
that VR has needed for so long now. Like, come on, it's about time that we started seeing this technology. And even fixed favorited rendering is going to be pretty decent. You should be able to get a nice performance boost, absolutely, because there's so
Yeah.
much wasted pixels that you don't really need to see.
Steve, do you think they'll hook the foveated rendering up with the Vario Aero, or do you think that's still a way off yet with that toolkit?
Yeah, well, this is the only thing. This is my only concern because the Vario has edge-to-edge clarity. It's basically just a panel of clear everywhere. I'm not sure fixed variated rendering will work so well in the OpenXR toolkit because I know Vario has their own version of that, but it won't be compatible with the sim at the moment, which the OpenXR toolkit will be. But it might have a negative impact on the Vario Aero and sort of give you a bit of a sweet spot, a smaller sweet spot screen. But for the G2, for the Riva G2, that is going to be big news. Absolutely,
Yeah.
it's going to be massive because you're not going to notice your peripheral vision is just blurry anyway in that headset, so you might
Yeah.
as well just not render it at full resolution. Now, for
Definitely.
Varia Aero users, I think eye tracking is the next logical step after that, which absolutely could be a thing that might happen very soon, or at least in the sort of distant future, and that would just
And-
be the holy grail.
Another Steve tease. I love them. Keep them coming, Steve.
I will, absolutely. There's a lot to look forward to, no doubt about it. That looks like snow ahead at the moment. I'm just looking there. Wow.
The destination is
It is-
26 knots gusting winds. So at Manchester, I see in my GTN 750.
So that.
They did say going further north it was going to snow today, but I think they were talking more of Scotlandish type north.
Yeah, it won't surprise me, to be fair. That rainbow is gorgeous. Just by the way, the rain effects. The only place I can see them coming in is like the main, the windshield on the TBM, the center bar, whatever you call
Yeah.
that. I can see it coming.
When
there.
you're getting rain, Steve, shut your left eye.
Okay, I'm doing it now. That was my right eye, you idiot. Hang on, left eye.
No,
What's left again? Ah, so much wind.
Oh, I can't believe I just did that. So funny. It looks the same to me. That's really strange.
Is it
I know what
raining?
you
I'm
mean.
watching the stream. It's starting to rain on it now. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can
think
see
you
all the
should
rain.
get behind.
Yeah, it will be.
And-
Yeah, it will be.
Ain't it weird?
I wonder if that's a thing with, like, say, a certain headset. Like, is it the
No,
Revo
mate.
G2?
No, it happens in my Pimax 8KX as well.
Well, why I'm not getting that. That's really strange. Is it a setting? Is it a certain setting in the sim?
No, just look
I'm-
forward and you should see it coming in out of the right eye. You won't. I don't think you'll see it on the side windows. It's more the windows, the front windscreen.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't. Maybe, yeah. I can see, like, sort of on the edges of the windscreen. I can see it coming in a little bit, and I can see it coming in here. Yeah, actually, but it's. Oh yes, I can see it now.
Still coming
Yeah, well
inside?
spotted. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it.
So I really have to go there and
Only
see
my
the
right
rain
eye.
and check it in my Kodiak.
Actually, when I look at both of it, when you're just hoping your eyes looking normal, it messes with my eyesight. That does, because I can, through the right eye, I can
No,
see.
you know what? Now that I can see it, I can't unsee it now.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Steve. Have I wrecked your visual?
That's it now.
Have I wrecked you, mate? Oh,
That's
God,
it.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
Channel, it's over. Everything's over. I'm packing up. That's just it.
Oh, the wind is crazy.
In that
Yeah,
case,
well
Steve, can I
spotted
pop
there.
round for your headset?
Yeah. Oh my god. I like how you don't mess about.
Oh, no messing about on that one. I'll bring you a box of Yorkshire tea bags around so you can have a decent brew.
But you know
No,
what,
that can't-
actually? Now you're talking. Now you are talking.
None of
Andy?
that American coffee.
No, that's not coffee.
What's the visibility like at Manchester? Because if it's bad, I'm going to do an approach. Anybody know who's there? Is it really bad? Is it okay? At the moment, it's IFR where I am. Can't see anything. Oh, we've got a few people
Visibility
here.
10 kilometers it shows on my GTN
Oh, I shouldn't be too bad then.
Manchester. Light rain. 5 degrees Celsius, 41 Fahrenheit.
60 knot wind still at the moment.
Broken layer at 1,900 feet. Overcast layer at 2,500 feet. That's Manchester I'm reporting to you.
Thank you very much. John Bartow, have you tried Ultra Wings on the Quest? No, I haven't actually. I've got VTOL VR, by the way. That's a whole ton of fun, and I might share that on your channel at some point. News on the Apara, Vinny. Not the all-in-one version, but I'm going to show another video of it on the channel soon.
I'm stalling. I'm going down.
Rob Davies' sound is good. Oh God, really?
Yeah,
Send
too much
help.
wind. I'm taking a go around in the air.
Hopefully the stream's still looking okay. Someone said lost me for a moment there. Hopefully it's okay. It could be the wind, to be honest. I might just, if I suddenly disappear, it's because the power's gone. Because oh my god, I can hear it outside now. It's really starting to ramp up. God knows what that fence looks like now.
You don't
It's
have a
already down
generator
this
or
morning.
batteries?
Not a bad idea. I can't see anything at the moment. It's completely IFR. Wow. See, I did a stream a couple of days ago in the Just Flight Turbo Arrow, and I was in IFR conditions the entire flight, flying manually. It was just hilarious. Like, didn't think it was going to be as bad as that.
Not too bad in Derbyshire at the moment. Well, where I live in Derbyshire, it's not too bad. Bit windy, but that's about it.
Oh, I love Derbyshire.
And I do, mate. I can't wait for the weather to come back so I can get back out on my e-bike and go cycling again.
Oh, nice. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
This
God,
one's me.
yeah.
You what? The fence is absolutely down now, is it? Okay.
You're gonna move anyway, so
Right.
that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. They can sort it out. I'm not bothered.
I thought you had Melissa out there holding it up.
Yes. Oh, by the way, while you're there, can I have a cup of coffee
Well, she's holding the fence. Oh, yeah.
and some cake?
Spoiled.
You what? The greenhouse is gone. Oh, you're joking. Oh my god. I might have to have a look outside of it, guys, because things are getting a bit crisis level.
Where's your motorcycle, Steve?
That's safely in the hangar. That's yeah, in the garage.
That's the most important. The rest can blow away.
But where's the
Absolutely.
garage?
Oh, do you know, I've just gone... Where's what, sorry?
Just make
Right.
sure the garage is still standing there.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, the bike's in the garage, but the garage is gone. Ah. Yeah, for me, Manchester is pretty much IFR here. I can't see anything, but it could be just because I'm in the cloud here. I'm just going to scud run down a bit.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000 feet. I see clouds, but I can have nice visibility.
Thank God for the G3000 synthetic vision. Makes things so much easier. I feel like cheating, really. Here we go.
Come on, Rain, where are
Yeah.
you?
It's definitely getting worse out there. I can hear it on the window. Crazy. And that's with headphones on. Probably see one of the dogs fly past the window in a minute. Right.
Just worry about when you see, we have cows.
Yeah.
When you see old
Okay,
Betsy who pass the window, run.
Yes. Right, we're going to go for a landing here.
Are you already at Manchester? Oh, I'm falling behind.
I am, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
that TBM is too
just-
fast.
can't see much of it. Yeah, I can see the... I'm going to go for the... Yeah, right. Whatever number that is. There we are. Look in a minute.
Well, full throttle in my Kodiak is like 160 knots now at the moment.
Yeah, it's crosswind at 40 knots at the moment. I've totally overshot that. The wind's just blowing me off course completely here. Right. Whoa. Wow, this is one hell of a crab, I'll tell you that. I'm basically pointing at Manchester City whilst looking at the runway, like crazy. It's funny because whenever, you know, I love flying in weather like this. When I've done this in like Prepared or X-Plane, I've always been disappointed with it, but this is
Yeah.
definitely modelling.
26
Pretty
to
good.
46 knots at Manchester at the moment.
Yeah, it's gone down a bit now, 23 knots. But that, I mean, I don't know what the gusts are. There's a guy in an A339 in front of me. Still crabbing quite a bit here, though. Always good to keep your speed up a little bit. Whoa. Oh, do you know what? I feel sorry for Ben in his Spitfire. He's coming into land. Good luck. That's all I can say.
Oops.
Whoa, there we go. Boot full of left rudder to kick back onto the centre line. I'm happy with that. I'm just looking at Ben now. Is he down yet? Not yet. I think you have to go around, mate, to be honest. You're running out of runway there. Oh, dear. I'll take that for a landing. Right, I'll just get off the runway here for a minute. Check the chat.
So, Steve, what in the updates for X-Plane that MSF that you know at the minute is going to be your favourite? Do you think?
What, my favourite update of them all so far?
No, you know what's coming up for 2022 that we've seen so far. What are you looking, most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward
8
to
and 9.
Yeah, I was about to say same as Sven. I don't want any more content. I just want the sim to work. As it should do. But I get it. The top brass, the bosses that are driving this, they're gonna want to keep the money flowing and the interest in the sim going, and the only way they can do that is by bringing out more content for it. But I really wish, in an ideal world, that we can just sort out all those simple, stupid little bugs, and then keep testing. Have an update every 3 months, and just keep it really, really, just like X-Plane has like 200 testers. And that's a lot smaller team than Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I think they only have 50 testers or something. I think they have a lot less testers, so that needs sorting out. Wow, it's just started raining now.
I'm looking forward to the DLSS. I hope they implement that in VR. That would be that would be a game changer.
That's only once DirectX 12 is stable, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, do you know what? I landed at the right time here. It's absolutely just bucketing it down now. Visibility's gone really low, and the spray is kind of just like flying right across. That's really cool. I love that. That's brilliant. But yeah, the LSS is definitely another thing to look forward to. I think that combined with the foveated rendering, VR is definitely going to be improved hugely over the next 6 months. We're going to get a lot of improvements without a doubt.
That's my favourite. That's what I want to be implemented, because that gives really credence to the 3000 series cards, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely, definitely. Right, I'm just going to park here for a moment.
Oh, strange. Big part of the cloud just disappeared.
It's got to be done right though, because DLSS can, like in certain race sims, hasn't worked out very well for VR. But yes, No Man's Sky is a massive success story. It's a huge improvement in frame rate. So again, I just want them to take their time with it, get it done right.
Yeah, first I have to get the DirectX 12 working up and running stable.
Oh my goodness me. Just to say again, Cracker has just donated to the channel again. He's already done this like twice this week, and he's donated another £20. So
he really must love you.
I tell you what, no, seriously, that is amazing. Thank you so much. And also John Bartow, have a coffee on me, has donated $5. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All that just goes back into the channel to buy add-ons and that kind of stuff, to show on the channel. So, honestly, that means so much to me. And just remember that I really do truly appreciate it. All of you here, really do. 57.
Wasn't you talking earlier about force feedback, having force feedback out? It would be great, because there is a yoke that you can buy with force feedback. It's an expensive one, but there is one you can buy.
Yeah, is it the Fulcrum yoke? I think it's called.
I'm trying to think of the name now. I think it's a German.
Another one.
It's like an industrial-looking box that has it, but I forgot the name.
Yeah. And me. It's just going out my head. I had it in my head now. I can't think of it.
I can see the picture clearly, but I forgot the name.
It has full feedback on it, like flat resistance. And if you buy two of them, they sync up together. So when you move one, the other one moves, just like in real life.
That does sound fantastic. It's something like. Do you remember the Windows Sidewinder joystick? Like
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus,
they're
that's a
so
long
hard to
time ago.
find now.
I used to
Yeah,
have it.
they're
I
so
threw
hard
it
to find.
away, and it was in working condition, but it was just not. It doesn't fit on USB. It's a game connector, game port.
Yeah, we desperately need something like that again. I don't really know the reason why it hasn't come to Yokes yet, because is it really that expensive? I mean, is it? To
No, it's
you know,
massive
implement
too.
it?
I think it's like the WarioWare, isn't it? If it's a niche thing and no one's really doing it apart from maybe one or two companies, the price is always extremely high. But I think if they got it to mass market where someone could take it up and produce them in large numbers, it puts them down. Because I think the one I just spoke about is about £1,200, something like that. Which is
Suppose it. Yeah, I guess it depends on how, it's implemented. If you're just talking about a few rumbles here and there and
Yeah.
some vibrations and stuff, then
That's
that
what
would
I
be
heard
easy,
and read also, that real pilots say it doesn't reassemble like in real life, so it's rubbish. So it vibrates,
but
but it has
if-
nothing to do with real life experiences. So
if you're simulating the force feedback of the actual control surface, then that's a totally different game, and I totally understand why that would be a lot of money. But even just to, some rumbles and stuff, and just to feel something like when you land, a bit of a bump, those kind of things. I mean, God, I've just bought an Xbox controller off Amazon for 10 quid. I'm playing Forza with it, and it's brilliant. It's got force feedback in it, and it cost me 10 quid. So
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what we mean by force feedback. Right, do you know what? Should we go to Leeds Bradford next then? Anyone fancy doing that? Because that would be quite funny. It's not too
I'm
far
just
away.
watching on the telly. I am. I'm not flying.
yeah,
today,
how
I'm just
brilliant.
watching.
That's spot on, brilliant. Does it look alright on the stream? Because I know it can't be a little bit jerky.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, you can see that. You don't know whether it's the internet and that.
It could be
with the
all
data.
sorts of things.
Yeah, today it could be anything today with this weather.
Look at that for the next rad there. You'll see that on your TV. That is just insane. Although we've got
Yeah, I
no
can
red.
see it already.
Yeah, honestly, recording, live streaming VR is it's mission impossible, to be honest. It's so hard. And I envy, those streamers out there that just do it at 2D mode, because it's just so much easier. So much easier. Right then, look at this weather. Let's crack on then. I'm going to go to Leeds next and see if we can shoot an approach into there or something. And of course, Sven, you won't be able to follow me either because you're in the beta.
yeah,
So, oh, never mind. Never mind.
So if you choose the beta, then you can't see your the normal players on it, no?
no, it's all in their own channel, so the beta players can see each other, and like Steve, the current release version can see each other, but not vice versa.
Let me just check the chat again. And anyone who would like to join us and have a chat about all things VR and goodness knows what, just log on to Discord and join us in voice channel 1, I think it is. Ben, it was a pleasure to fly with you today. Thank you so much for your amazing formation flying. Like, that was just quite a sight to see the spit, and I was all over the place as well, and you managed to keep in formation. Oh, my coffee's here. Thank you. So yeah, thank you very much. It was a pleasure, my friend. Sweet landing, thank you, John. Pretty happy with that. Whoa, that frame rate sucks.
Yeah, the more
Thank
clouds
you,
you see, it goes down.
whatever you called. Yeah, basically, the frame rate in my headset is nice and smooth. It's just because I'm recording VR, so it's not going to look great all the time, unfortunately. Asobo needs to give us a full screen view in VR, and then things would be so much better. I don't know why they haven't yet. I guess it's low on their priority list. But it would be nice one day to have a proper VR view. But don't worry, it's actually very smooth for me in the headset. And where the hell am I going? Is that a runway? Yes, it is. Can't see anything. There we go. Right then.
I'm just arriving. I can see the airport now from Manchester. I'm running late.
It's a shame I can't see you. We've got a King Air TBM with us. Another TBM over there. Right, we ready, folks? Here we go then. Let's see this spray, actually. at that spray. Wow, I need to keep on the runway. Whoa, rudder action.
Will
Oh
you
my
be
God.
testing out the Beechcraft, Steve?
Beechcraft, what, the King Air?
When they,
Whoa.
you know, in Sim Update 8, when they add that propeller wash to it properly.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I'm very excited about, trying that out. It's also in the 152 and the Caravan.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely checking that out. I love it when Zeb goes off on one and starts talking about the physics. I just think that's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. All the naysayers that just say this is an arcadey game, well, just go and watch that presentation and get back to me.
Well, it's just another part of the jigsaw for prop wash and everything as well, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
when
it's just
what they're
bit by
doing in
bit.
Reno already. Yep.
It's getting better all the time. Here we go, we are airborne.
I was wondering, does anyone bother with Reno anymore? Because I've not seen anyone really bother about it anymore.
I bought it and never played it.
No, I never even bought it. Personally, it's not my kind of thing, so that's why I never showed it on the channel.
Ah, finally rain.
I bought it and darn naggy, I was bored of it 2 days later.
Yeah, I knew it'd be a short-lived thing, to be honest. I think, though, to be honest, it's good value if you're, you know, like the Alpha 39 Albatross and some of those other aircraft.
No
They
rain.
seem quite nice.
No rain is coming into the cockpit.
Oh yes,
Really?
thank you.
Yes, nothing.
Top
Not a drop.
job. I
You're making your eyes now,
sell
Sven.
the Apple back now.
Well, maybe
I
that's
can
only
sell
for the
Aqua
AMD
back.
people, eh? So
Right, okay, so we're only about 9 minutes away, actually, from Leeds here. So, but having said that, I'm going to have to make sure I get to about at least 3,500 feet here.
no, perfect rain animation on the windscreens and stays perfectly outside.
Beautiful.
I have it on my stream.
Actually, talking about AMDs and that, I actually saw a bunch of 3090s on Scan Computers. Oh, I'm not allowed to say words like that, am I?
Yeah, of course you are. I
mean-
don't care.
I saw a whole heap of 3090s for sale on Scan Computers yesterday.
Yeah, they're
So if
coming back in
anyone's
stock
active,
and the prices are coming down, eh? So let's keep it keeps going like this.
I was
Be
going to
fair,
say,
though-
so if anyone's after one, why they're there and you want one,
If I was getting one now, though, I'd get a 3080 Ti personally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
that's-
performance, eh? Yeah.
But that's a better option. The only reason why I got a 3090 is because it didn't exist at that point.
exactly.
But yeah, 3080 Ti. Has it
Really
got
just-
12 gigs of RAM or no 6? I
Yeah,
can't
the
remember.
new revision
12.
does have 12,
12.
but the old one is 10.
Yeah, that's a minimum in my opinion. But having said that, it doesn't really matter now because since Sim Update 5, we're not using so much memory anyway.
True, since then
Exactly. I
was,
mean,
then since my sim was
everybody going
working.
on about. Yeah, you don't need tons of VRAM. Well, not for this sim now. Maybe for X playing, you're still going to need it.
That's true for auto imagery. Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely will.
Yeah.
And the Microsoft team is always gonna look at the Xbox people, so they're never gonna exaggerate the texturing size.
Yeah, that's my worry. That's my only worry with this sim, is, I mean, I'm glad Xbox have got it, but I'm just,
They're
Please
holding
don't
the
let it become an
sim
Xbox
down
game.
because of it.
yeah.
Yeah, the rain is plenty now, and nothing is coming inside, so that bug has been fixed.
It's good to know.
I know, I'm looking forward to it now. It's back. Because my frame rate's already gone back up with that VR toolkit thing that we're all using at the minute. And I'm getting like sort of 45 FPS and even sort of 38
Oh.
over London in bad weather.
That's very good. I want your system. that's better than what I can
It's a slightly bit lower than yours, Sid, by the graphics card. I've got a 3080, not a 3090. But I
Nice.
think apart from that, mate, we're pretty much...
I get 32
that's
frames
very
and I'm an RDNA 1 AMD GPU guy, so I can't complain.
No.
I think for
Yeah.
VR veterans, 30 frames per second is doable. That's okay. But 35, 40 it's weird in terms of VR. Looking out the window at 30 frames and looking out the window at 35, it actually is quite a big difference in terms of looking at the ground. Oh wow, those clouds look amazing.
Oh, Steve.
Oh
Sorry.
yes, just
Who's
then I could
calling?
hear you, but you're incredibly quiet.
Yeah, your voice was blown away.
Yeah, I can't quite hear you.
Yeah, louder.
Turn up your microphone. That would be great.
What server are you on?
Aha! North Europe server.
Right, thank you.
No problem.
I love this weather radar working, live updating itself. Loving it.
Steve, can I ask, in Devario, can you tell the difference between high quality clouds and ultra clouds?
Yes. Oh,
you can.
well, you mean in terms of pixelation or just the way they look?
Just overall quality and that, because I know in my G2, really, to be fair, between high and ultra, you can't really tell the difference that much.
Tell you what, I'll do it now. Right, if you look on your TV now, you can see that's what they look like now. I'm going to show you that for a moment out the window. Remember that, and now I'm going to change to ultra. I've got my render scale down at the moment because I'm streaming like 80%.
I don't want
still
to
looks.
crash your screen.
I know, honestly, it's annoying really that I've got to do that. But having said that, it's still super sharp really, and that is ultra. So yeah, I'm different. To be fair.
I did see the difference. I mean, for you personally in the headset, because obviously we're seeing a motion projection of it, aren't we?
No,
Oh
yeah, I see what you mean. Well, that was a really bad example I just did there because annoyingly it looked the same, but ultra settings clouds in terms of the visual, fidelity, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
There is definitely a difference, but there's also a big difference in frame rate. So
yeah, I know, mate. Yeah.
I'm going to keep mine ultra for a minute actually, it's just so you can see. They might not even they might render the ultra clouds when they render new ones. That might just stay the same because they've already been rendered. Maybe they do it that way. But as you can see here, I'm looking at a rainbow here, and there's like a storm sort of sweeping across. And that, in the headset, my God, that looks so good. It looks
I
amazing.
can't wait. I hate it. I can't wait.
I know. I try not to talk about it anymore because I know people get irritated by it. But oh my God, every time I use this headset, it's just so incredible. It really is. There's nothing else out there. It's so sharp. It's just so nice to, I've always wanted a headset where as soon as I tried the CV1, I knew it immediately where I wanted VR to go. And this, I'd be happy with this headset for the next 5 years, whatever came out. And people get annoyed with me when I say that. Well, yeah, but this is going to happen, I don't really care. This is my favourite headset, and if I didn't buy one for the next 5 years, so what? This is a dream for me, because I can look around with my eyes, not my head, and everything is just crystal clear, and it's not uncomfortable being in VR. I can be in VR for 3 hours and jump out and be absolutely fine. That's what matters to me personally. I love it.
I remember being in the DK2 and thinking, what might become of this even before they came like a consumer version of it. It was like, this is so fantastic. I remember being in Euro trucks, thinking if only this like sort of stocking over the lenses wasn't there.
I would love to try a truck simulator in VR. I know my friend does, Dave.
Euro truck's a good laugh. I like Euro
Yeah.
trucks. It's a good laugh.
So you were going to Leeds. You have any airport initials I can enter?
I do indeed. Echo Golf November Mike.
Thank you.
And I'm way too high now because I'm too busy looking at the
Bradford,
clouds.
yep.
Look at that. That is
Boom.
just so epic. And you know what? There's so many breaks in the clouds because of this wind. So you can have a bit of a play with them. Fair, it'd be great to jump in the Hawk or the F-16 and have a bit of a fly around. Oh, someone's just entered the chat. Voice chat thing. Yeah, let me know when you get the aero or when you can find out when you're going to receive it. I want to be, I'll get the popcorn out and just listen to your reactions for the first time. And
mate,
on
definitely.
the Discord.
Well, as you remember, I PM'd you, and everything has gone well so far, mate. If you remember that.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is good to
so-
know. That is
It
nice
is.
to know.
Ugh.
Well, you totally deserve the error, that's for sure. And, when Uber, because Shark is like just
Yeah.
the most knowledgeable guy in the world, really. When it comes to VR, he knows his stuff. And when was you in the chat? I can't remember. There's a few viewers in the chat when he tried it for the first time, and he was getting really emotional when he was trying it. And just to hear him like
I
that was
remember
just like, yeah. And he was going, "This is unbelievable! Wow!" And he was just like laughing, and it's just what it's all about. Right, I'm now descending.
I'm far away.
Thankfully.
I'm way off course.
Gonna take a sip of coffee while I remember.
That's an idea. I just set autopilot to go get a coffee. Can autopilot
the
cope
score.
with this kind of weather?
Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be great to have that model actually, because some aircraft the autopilot would kick off in bad conditions, like the Hot Start TBM in X-Plane. That does that.
I'll just turn on autopilot and see what happens.
Sven, I am so relieved that your GT's still working.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm just waiting for my new V2 cable and that's it. I don't know how that thing broke. I must have short circuited somehow trying to plug it in the back
That's
of my
strange.
computer, and it sparked, and it was a USB Type C, of course, in a Type A. I was trying to fit by mistake. Maybe that did it, I don't know.
Well, cables can be changed, but headsets, that's a whole, new story. Do you know, I actually nearly wrecked my Quest yesterday. I left it on the side, and there was light coming in from the window, and I didn't realise I didn't have my curtain drawn enough, and it was shining right onto the lenses. I thought, that's it. I've totally naffed it.
Yeah.
And luckily, for some reason, there's literally no, it's totally fine. So I got lucky. I did get lucky.
I tell you,
there.
my experience of HP when my headband snapped was excellent. I can't fault them.
Yeah,
Because
but
they sent me.
my G2 just
They sent me
went out of
brand new
warranty.
headset.
It's
Mine
like
was as
anything,
well.
innit?
Hey,
Like with the
Mine was-
internet. Sorry, go on.
My G2 was out of warranty, and when I snapped the headband. Do you remember, Steve, when the headband snapped on it?
Do you remember? I was horrified when I saw that. I thought, what the hell?
Got in
So,
touch with
yeah.
them. They said they'll see what they could do. Instead of just sending me a new headband, they sent me a brand new headset.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So maybe
And I
if
just
I
had to
ask, they also give me one.
But they might give you a new cable.
Yeah, I presume you're getting a new
No.
cables, Sven.
Yeah.
That's on
But
the
it's
warranty,
still,
isn't it?
it's like something wrong if I put it on my head and I put the head strap to the back. It also loses connection sometimes. So I'm still worried there's something wrong in the headset, in the connector inside the headset, that maybe is a bad connection.
Well, I took mine apart, them two side clips, because people were saying, "Oh, you're going to put the strap back through," and it's quite easy actually to take the sides apart. And I think that all that's in there is the speaker wires, and the bit that stretches, that goes on, goes in and out and over the back of your head, the bit on the side that go along the side of your face. All that's in them is these speaker wires,
Ah, okay.
because it's quite easily to unclip it, like to just get some fairly sharp, put it in the side of it, and then just twist it out and unclip it, and then you can take the strap off and put it back on quite easily.
Ah, huge rainbows, nice.
Oh, that's a great cup of coffee, Melissa. Thank you. Let's go
Yeah,
now.
true, I
Treat. I'll tell you what, though.
I'm gonna
This
get
is,
one
I'm
too.
just. I guess I'm heading into Leeds now, over the city. It's good to see the Orbex landmarks actually. And yeah, it's gusting 55 knots at the moment. But it's straight down the runway though, I think, or is it? I'll find out. Getting on approach
Can
there.
anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Clear.
It's Paul White here. I've just come home from work. I'm just going to try and join you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Not making any promises though.
That's
I'll let
alright,
you know
yeah.
I'll let you know if I can find you.
Yeah, North Europe server, Echo Golf, November, Mike, Leeds Bradford.
Yes, I know you're on the North server, yeah.
Might just go somewhere else after this, actually. Thinking maybe Newcastle, actually.
I forgot to put live weather on.
Oh, we could head back to Heathrow. Does anyone know where the wind is worse? Like, what's the worst place?
It was pretty hairy when I was coming home on my bike.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me.
Outside mine, it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. There's a bit of a wind, but it's not doing anything major. So Derbyshire doesn't, well, where I live in Derby doesn't look too bad, which would be EGBD for an airport.
EGB. Okie dokie.
That's literally 5 minutes down the road from me.
I might have a quick check of the weather in a minute to see which is the best place to go next. Oh god, yeah, I'm definitely getting blown around here a lot at Leeds. I'm a bit low here. Oh, look at this guy in front of me, G2WT. He's he's all over the place. He's like side slipping and everything. Brilliant. Tell you what though, landing with this honeycomb yoke is so much easier than my other yoke. I've got to say, whoa, he says.
Are you going to land at Leeds then?
Yeah, we're just landing at Leeds now, actually.
Okay, I'll join you there.
Another bit of a crosswind here.
Yeah, indeed.
Do you know what? Actually, my landings are quite good today. What's going on?
What's in your coffee? The Russians can get away with it, but you?
I never drink and fly, Sven. How dare you? I'm very professional.
I tell you, don't do it in VR. It's most upsetting.
I've never been in VR whilst drunk. I must admit, I can't imagine what that's like. That must be awful.
I have. It's wicked.
Is it?
As long as you don't mind going cross-eyed and see.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Oh no, I think I would barf. I don't think I would last 5 seconds. And you know, imagine it like a roller coaster or something whilst drunk. That would be so bad.
A roller coaster while not drunk is bad in VR.
Actually, yeah, I was just thinking that. I remember one of the first things I tried was after the robot thing in Oculus was that roller coaster thing, and instantly regretted it. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. I might be okay now though, but at the time that was just far too much.
You should get yourself a little motion sim, Steve, so you can get knocked about a bit when you're flying, mate. Don't half make a difference.
I know it's something that I still have not tried. I've had a few offers from a few companies to try them out, but the trouble is I don't have any space here.
That
would Yeah.
when I
change then, I
move,
guess.
it'd be a lot easier.
When are you moving to a bigger place?
Well, we're waiting for the other, because basically we're waiting for the other people to get a house, and then we're all ready then. Because the people we're getting the house off, they're moving to Blackpool, all places. Good luck to them. It's a nice place, but I wouldn't live there. Yeah, and after that, we're all free to get going, kind of thing. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
I've only got a small little one myself, a small, what is it, Duff Reality motion rig. And it's not, I don't think it's really suitable for flight sims, but it does make a difference when you're in bad weather and plane gets rocked about and you get knocked about as well a bit. It just adds that little bit to it.
I could imagine, like, it's gonna be one of them things. Once I try it, I'll be like, that's it. You know, I'll just have one all the time. And that's another reason why I'm worried about trying one, to be honest.
Yeah, don't buy the Duff, don't buy the Duff Reality for flight sims. For racing cars and truck sims and maybe the roller coaster stuff, yeah, fine, but you want something a bit better for flight simming.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, just
Maybe-
checking the chat again. Wow, we've got quite a few people in chat. That's amazing.
Yeah, 51 watchers, but still more 8 likes. Come on, people, like.
Only 8 likes and 50 watchers. What's going on, folks? I'm going to say what I never say. Please like and subscribe. You'll never hear me say that again in the next 6
Okay.
months. Tormin,
Keep
well
going,
done, Steve. Good landing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. My G2 is gathering dust. Need to get back into it. Hey, it's the Oz Flight Simmer. He's said hello on chat. Thank you very much. We have royalty with us today, guys.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing channel. Thank you very much for stopping by, my friend. I hope you're doing all right. And if you need any help with VR, just give us an email, buddy. We'll get you going. I'd love to see you flying in VR. I really would.
Yes, VR also.
I know, yeah, he does. Yeah, I'd like to see him more on the channel, though. Definitely, be really cool. Bombezo. Sorry, hang on. What am I looking at here? Your TBM yoke still working well. Was thinking of building one. No, I'm not. I don't have that anymore. That was just a loan unit from them guys. DIY Beyond 3D was it called? But yeah, I really miss having the TBM yoke, a throttle quadrant rather. That was really good fun. Ozzy, I love you, Steve. I love you too. No returns. Or whatever. Love you more. No returns.
We're all in the beta club.
Right. Tell you what then. Anyone have any ideas of where to go? I'm tempted to head to Heathrow again. Like climb really high up and then just bang it back to Heathrow because we're going to have a tailwind. Probably get there in like 5 minutes. Or we could go to Newcastle or somewhere like that, or I don't know really.
I was just trying to check the weather for you to see what's cracking up.
Yeah, I kind of want to go where it's really, really bad. I suppose it's everywhere at the moment, isn't it? But it might be a certain area in the UK.
In Belgium, the sun is shining, but I was hearing something. I was like, is the furniture still there? Yeah, check.
I do not want to look at the garden because now we've got this little mini greenhouse thing that's now fallen over. We've got the fence has fallen over. So the longer I stay in VR, the longer I'm in denial, which is good for me.
Until you feel the gust of winds on your face, then something's going on.
Yes. Yes.
Well, according to the Met, it's still red warnings, London area. It's the rest of
you know what? Let's head back to Heathrow. That'd be a nice way to finish, I think, because we've just took off from there anyway. We've been to London City, Manchester, Leeds. So by the time we get to it, it might take us a while to get to Heathrow anyway. If anyone else wants to join us, feel free.
What's the code of the airport there again? I always forget.
Heathrow, Echo. Do we Heathrow or Leeds?
Yeah, Heathrow if you're going to Heathrow.
Yeah, Echo Golf Lima.
All right, thank you.
There's a guy in F-18 and he's floating. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's me. I've got the default now. It's Sky Traveller.
Ah, how you doing? You'll get there before
Good.
us, that's for sure, in that thing. Was it you the other day that was flying next to me in, was it the CRJ or I can't remember now? And you were like, there's a guy in an F-18 and he was like, going really like alpha pass, like it was 150 knots or something. It was very impressive.
No. This is the first time actually using the F-18.
Oh, cool. It's so popular, whenever I fly online, I don't really fly online that often, but there's always so many F-18s like flying around.
Yeah, in the beginning
So
when
it's
that
obviously-
plane just got released, you can never hear anything else than the F-18s.
Yeah, it's just so popular. Like,
Well, it's
look at
free,
this
eh?
guy coming in, Alan, in a I can't tell. Is that a Spitfire? He's really struggling. Really. Look at that! Oh no, it's not a Spitfire. It's a Bonanza, I think. Whoa! He landed on the taxiway. He's in the SVCB, whatever that is. That might be a helicopter. I don't know. Right, we'll turn around here. And we'll crack on again. And just again, another shout out to Cracker for your donation, buddy. Thank you so much. Not just for this one, but for the others as well. So generous.
You're all gonna keep it for the Concorde, huh?
Honestly, unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing that on the channel because, DC Design, I love them to bits, and they've offered me to show it, but I just don't have the time at the moment to show it. And I want, an aircraft like the Concorde, it needs a proper review, and I just don't have. I'm not going to be able to give that to him at the moment, so I'd rather not. I might just buy it and enjoy it, but in terms of actually showing on the channel, I want to do it justice, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to. I've got so much to do at the moment. I've got a backlog of videos. It's just getting longer and longer, and I just have to put a stop somewhere. But the Concorde, that's going to be a big release for them, and I really hope, you know, it's going to be a successful one for them, which I think it will. Right, I'm off. Here we go. But I haven't even banged it in the flight plan yet. In the sat nav, shall we say? Look at that! Look! Wow! Look at those wind farms.
What?
Do they really turn faster with this wind?
They do. Yes, they do.
Oh.
Little feature there that I love. At the moment, that those blades are going around so fast.
Free power.
Absolutely.
But we don't see it on our bills.
Because I'm going to be showing off soon the Just Flight 146 Professional, and that's a big release. It's a big aircraft, quite literally, and I want to do that justice. So I'm going to be spending time on that.
What
That's
kind
a
of
beautiful
plane is
shot.
that?
The F-18. Say again? What kind of plane? It's a regional jet.
Yeah,
Regional jet.
two turbines or
engine
3?
4-engine jet. Beautiful. Right. Anyway, let's go in. Put this in here. Echo Golf Lima Lima. See if we can see if Big Jet TV is still there. Is he still live streaming, by the way? That guy is a nutter. He's on top of his van, literally on top of his van in those winds. But then I suppose, you know, why not? I might climb up to about 15,000.
So you got some weather, or you did have some weather in front of you where you was going.
Yes. That's hanging around Manchester area. It looks like it's sort of south of you in Derbyshire.
Yeah, looks like it. From what I can see on your plane.
Actually, being you're from Derbyshire, do you have any recommendations of where to go in Derbyshire? Because I always go to the same places, you know, on the bike, but I'm sure there's some local knowledge.
I suppose you go to thingy, don't you? Where's that bike? Matlock Pass, yeah.
Yeah, well, Matlock, Snake Pass, Eden Valley,
Yeah.
you know, there's another place. All those kind of... I generally kind of start in Matlock, then I kind of do like a bit of a loop round. But
I take
yeah.
it you've been to the dams, haven't you?
Oh yes, Lady Bower. I love going. You'll see me there a lot. Like literally, I go there just to have a because that cafe there is amazing. You know, you get like a bacon butty or a you know, a jacket potato like full of salad and tuna, and it's brilliant.
Yeah,
You just get
it's
there.
very nice.
Great.
Yeah. For me, to be fair, I'm always on my e-bike, so I don't really use roads. So my places wouldn't be where you can go.
Is that e-bike of yours then? Is it? So how does it work? Obviously, it's electricity, but I mean, like, is it
Yeah.
quite fast? Is it? Or
Well, anything in the UK is limited to 15 mile an hour,
right?
but
Okay.
it's the torque, because it's a Bosch mid-drive. It's got 85 newton meters, and it will go up anything. So, for me, it just takes any worry out of a ride. Generally, I ride with it either off or on eco, but then when you get to those big hills that would make you wince, I stick it in
Yes.
sport, and it just goes up as if I'm riding on a flat road.
So, like, even like if you was like headwind in this weather, you'd be fine. I guess you'd be
Yeah,
fine.
honestly,
That's
the
impressive.
torque on it is crazy for what it is, and it really is. Yeah, and I've just upgraded the computer on it as well, so now it all hooks up together with the Bosch system, and so it knows what my range would be in certain things, you know, with the battery power, what's left and everything, and it's very good. Anyway, I love it to death.
Can you send me a picture? I'm very intrigued to see what it looks like, because it does sound amazing.
Yeah,
very
I can
cool.
do that, mate.
Oh, I haven't cycled anywhere in years. I used to love cycling.
Oh man. We see. That was exactly the same as me 2 years ago. I hadn't been on a bike in maybe 35 years. Bought this e-bike and I've done about, I don't know, 1,000 miles, 1,200 miles on it.
That's incredible. Never know, I might see you at Snake Pass one day. With your knee down.
I just had a phone
That would be
call with my
amazing.
girlfriend and I left the Kodiaq in autopilot and I come back and it's on the concrete somewhere.
Are you telling me you've crashed again, Sven?
No, I wasn't on the yoke, so it's not me.
Oh, okay, I'll let you off then. I'll let you off.
No, my girlfriend just called and it's also stormy in Africa. In Nigeria, in Benin City, the church collapsed.
Oh my word, really?
So she just called me to say this. Her mama was not in the church, but she's living there also in that city. And they say, "Oh, big news. The church collapsed. Thank God it's not Sunday."
Is
Hi guys,
Oh, hey, how you doing?
new boy Loz here. Which server are you on, please?
North Europe.
North Europe. We're heading to London at the moment. We've just took off from Leeds Bradford.
Okay, great. I'll try and catch up.
Thanks for joining us. We're just we'll be a beam at Doncaster in about 5 minutes. That's Echo Golf Charlie November. But you're probably about to just click on us and sort of spawn in. I
Righto.
imagine.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You've got Fly Kai there behind us.
What's your cruising speed?
Cruising speed. Well, it should be in the TBM about maybe 220, I'd imagine.
I think I'm
15,000.
I'm only doing 110, 112.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I think I'll have to change planes.
I decided on the TBM simply because, well, I haven't flown it for a while, and I do love this aircraft. For a default bird, it's brilliant, and it kind of makes sense, really. Like, if you're going to be zipping between airports, it's fast, and it's got this G3000 display as well, so I can see all the weather and that. It just makes sense, I think.
I'll just got a plane. I'll be back.
Look forward to it.
There you go,
Where's the
Steve.
guy in
Just
the
PM'd
FAT?
it, yeah.
Sorry, say again?
I just PM'd that picture of the bike to you, mate.
Brilliant. Cheers, buddy. I'll have a look in VR. We'll have a look in the area.
Hey,
Hang on then. Let's have a look. I better check the chat anyway. How you doing, guys, in the chat? Fly Kai, this VR flight is so amazing in VR. That's why, yeah. And, oh, Oz Flight Simmer, the flying hairdryer. Looking forward to the 146. Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be the usual Just Flight quality, without a doubt. It's been a while since we've seen a bird from them, so I'm really looking forward to showing that on the channel. Rad, great stream. Thank you. Those wind farms at Leeds are tiny in real life, and it does my head in. Oh, really? They're too. Yeah, I suppose they are too big. Thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, St. Thomas Church spire has collapsed. That's terrible news. What is going on with the wheel, folks? What is going on?
Yeah,
Right, let's
my
have a
girlfriend's
look.
like, it's storming in Africa too. That's far away from us. Must be some other wind.
Anyone look on YouTube? Sorry if I'm looking around the cockpit randomly. It's because I'm not actually looking at the cockpit. I'm looking at the Discord for a moment.
Stephen, my hero. I just come to
Hello
say
there.
that.
What a great entry. 1,000 VR flights input guide points straight away. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, Steve, how you been? I was
I'm
going
very
to
well,
join the
thank you.
stream, but I better go to the gym while hopefully no one's there. I might, if you're still on, I might come back on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're just heading to London at the moment and just yeah, keeping things fairly chilled. So yeah.
Do you hear what
absolutely.
happened to the O2?
No,
The canopy's
happened?
ripped off it.
you're joking.
No, seriously.
Oh my
The
word.
bit on the news, you'll see literally like a quarter of the whole O2 dome.
Oh my god. Right, let me have a look. I'll have a
It's
look
going to
on
be an
Google.
expensive bill.
Let's have a look here then.
But I'm
O2.
thinking if they repair that, surely if they replace it with a new canopy, it will look more newer than the rest of the dome.
Yes, well, I mean, it was a bit of a disaster from the start, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That
it was.
O2 arena. Oh, look at this! Crikey, that's bad. Oh, hang on, about to play an advert. Get me be not nice straight away. Yeah, that's bad. That looks bad.
Where is this? Did it happen in the UK?
It's in London.
Ah, in London.
City. It's right near City Airport, the dome.
Ah, the dome itself, the big one.
Yeah, the big dome, that's it.
It's completely
Ouch.
ripped open? Really?
Yeah, man.
Do you want me to? I'll send a link on the Discord so you can see it.
Okay, developers update Microsoft Flight Simulator now.
All back, get on it now.
Get on it.
Yes.
It's like that massive
It's
boat that
now
was blocking the
open,
channel.
you-
They also put it there, so.
So if they don't, no doubt we'll get complaints in the comments somewhere. You know. This sim is rubbish. It's not
Yeah.
realistic enough.
The dome
did
is
an
now
update
an
with the
open
weather.
air venue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Real life weather, but no real life scenery. That's not good.
Very nice formation flying in the F-18 there. He must be struggling actually. I can probably get a little bit more out of this TBM. I'm doing 226 knots at the moment. Ground speed is 304 knots with a... Oh no, I thought it was a tailwind. What a side wind, 51 knots.
Where's
still
that
pretty
you
good, though.
guys now?
Just
Where you need
heading...
to go?
We'll be overhead East Midlands in about 5 minutes.
I'm surprised the F-18 is really keeping up with you really accurately. It's hard to escort someone in the F-18.
Yeah. Well, especially me going this bit. Oh, to be fair though, 220 knots, 230 knots now. That's not too bad. Should be able to handle that with the F-18's incredible aircraft. It can get right down to about 90 knots in an Alpha Pass, so or even less than that.
Has the F-16 launched yet on Microsoft Flight Sim?
Yes, it was
It has.
free, eh? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it available in the marketplace yet? You guys
It's
know?
free. You get it for free from Microsoft because it
No,
was
no.
part of the
No, that's
Top Gun
Sven,
thing.
that's the F-18. That's
Ah.
the F-18. The F-16
Oh,
Viper.
right. Sorry, I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, DC Designs F-16.
yeah.
Do you know, I don't know if it's in the marketplace though. Is it? Do you know? Don't know that. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Look at this. Look. Wow. Amazing views here.
But the clouds are really moving. Jesus.
They are. I do really like to have them at ultra, but they do tank frame rate.
How much frames has it tanked on you compared to high?
I would say in VR about probably, it doesn't sound like a lot when I say it, but probably about 3 to 4 frames per second. But that is a lot for VR.
No, yeah, of course.
You know,
wow.
so.
Is it worth the
So I
trade-off?
think- for me it is because I'm already at a fairly decent frame rate, so it's not too bad. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Like, you know, when I do my setup guides and stuff, I don't do a setup
Yeah.
guide with what I use because everyone would just complain and go, it's shit. I'll
Because
just
you
do
have the
one that-
PC of the gods, that's why.
Well, actually, even now, mine's not the best anymore. I'm running a 10900K. It's the 1200K now. Is really good. The 12900. I even thought about upgrading, but
It's not
be honest, I'm quite
necessary.
happy.
We're all GPU bottlenecked. It doesn't matter what you
yeah.
Yeah.
Jose
never be
though,
happy.
he's loving it. He's just got the error, by the way. Jose,
do. Yeah,
VR
I
pilot.
saw it also on his channel.
You should just see. You know, the message he sent me. So hilarious. He was just like literally like a little kid. He was like, "This is amazing! Oh my god!" And it will run really well on his PC. Up high like this, the ultra clouds are totally worth it because you're not going to notice any sort of stuttering on the ground because you're so high up. But I think if you're going to be doing VFR flying, you might as well just stick them on high, just to get that little bit extra frame rate. That's what I'd do.
Okay. Did you get the G2 V2 yet, by the way?
It's on its way. It should be here tomorrow, hopefully, or Monday.
Can I ask?
latest.
Is the G2V2 the one with the little spacer for the glasses? You know, you can to get closer to the lenses
Yes,
and that.
that's true. True, correct.
That's the one.
I already have it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, what do you think? Give us your review. What do you reckon?
Real quick review. I think I can see the pixels more.
Oh, you can?
You're closer to the
Really?
screen.
What about the field of view?
The field, if you take out that little spacer, you do get a better. It's more of a sort of squared off field of view, so you don't get the toilet roll sort of ratio out of it. It's a bit more squared up. But I feel like I can I don't know if it's me or if it's the headset, but I thought I could see the, if you like, the lines in the pixels a bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
The lines in the pixels. You mean the screen door effect?
Yeah.
Well, there's more screen door effect.
No.
Well,
The
you,
only thing
you see
with
the
the
pixels
LCD
more.
panel, you might see some. Do you mean the Miura? Because that has a slight amount of Miura, which is like basically
Yeah.
the display has different color shifts within the panel, so it could be that you're seeing. As a
Yeah,
guess.
but that's the headset they sent me. But I tell you what, it's apart from that, it's about the same. To be fair,
It's
I
exactly the same. I have the VR cover,
Yeah.
slim padding. It's the same thing basically, and it comes with the V2 cable already. But it does. If you do want to use it outside of Flight Simulator with the VR controllers, you have more tracking of the controllers if you do use them. You have
Yeah, that's
30%
why-
better
I don't
accuracy.
know how they managed to improve the tracking. What makes...
Yeah,
what
something with the
improvement do they
camera,
make?
something they changed something.
Ah.
But for
Yeah, they're
us
trying to-
VR flight sim people, it doesn't matter because most of them don't use it.
Nah, I don't.
You see, that's the same here. I mean, the hand controllers on mine are still brand new.
Yeah, me too.
They don't get used.
So only
Yeah,
in
same here.
Ilex I play with it.
God, yeah, I want so much play Half-Life Alex in the Aero. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. That's all I'm going to say.
'Cause I've still got all my controllers and that from when I had the Index, the Valve Index. So I've got the lighthouses and controllers.
I'll tell you what, that is an amazing formation. That is
Yeah,
beautiful.
You should join the Air Force, mate.
Goodness, damn, I'm impressed. Very impressed.
It's Chuck Norris here.
Well done. Fantastic flying skills there, buddy.
You got your autopilots on, both of you.
Ooh. All the wind
I
in
have.
Belgium.
Oh, there's another F8. I'm actually getting my own escort here. I didn't realise there's two F-18s. And an F-16. Wow.
You'd have to be
tell you what.
designated as Air Force One.
Yes.
You're getting more attention than the President of America.
I love it. I've got my own military escort here. That's a first. I've had Spitfires, but not the heavy stuff, like the real heavy metal. I better behave myself now.
Not
Crikey.
too bad they can shoot anything yet.
Normally, Steve, if this happens for real, you're probably not on the right frequency.
Yeah. They're like, turn around, and I'm just like, this is amazing. Look at this VR.
I guess
Turn
my
around.
attention. Yeah.
It's that
Yeah, they're
VR
not
flight
there
sim
to
guy again, for
escort,
God's
yeah.
sakes.
They're not there to escort you, Steve. They're there to shoot you down if you
Yeah.
don't follow orders.
Yeah.
They're going to missile
God,
lock.
I've got
Better go
a
away.
low fuel warning has just come on here.
Bingo
Didn't
fuel.
have fuel. That was very realistic. I thought that was a announcement then.
A lock on. You got me locked.
Okay, do you know what? I'm going to do the most awful thing, and I'm going to get so much hate for this. I'm going to cheat and put some more fuel in because I am going to literally run out of fuel. I've got 6%
We all do it,
there.
Steve.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Pilot Emily did it
Oh,
also once during a
definitely.
live stream. He says, okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll put 50% in that. Well, that's plenty.
Whoa.
I'm going to start descending in a minute actually because I'm only 14 minutes away from Heathrow now. Just check the chat
Yeah,
again.
I'm so far away. This Kodiak is too slow. Or maybe because I crashed with it, that's punishing me.
Well, I unfortunately can't see any of you, so I'm not sure whether I'm on the right server. Tell me again.
North European
Europe.
server.
Thank you.
Yeah, North Europe server. No
You need-
engine sounds, Mike. Is it a bit quiet? Let me have a look. Is that better, Mike? I'll just turn it up a little bit. There you go. Let me know if this sounds okay on the stream. Chris, my Aero was scheduled for delivery today. Your Aero, wow. But a storm might be putting a spanner in the works. Hopefully not. I've got my fingers crossed for you, Chris.
Yeah, maybe it arrives faster, who knows?
GT,
I really
GT.
hope they do an inside-out tracking version. That's the only thing stopping me from getting it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
not the
totally
audio. They
understand
need they need to add a good audio solution and tracking stations with it. Yeah.
GT is asked, so how much do you use the G2 compared to the Aero these days when you're flying by yourself? Oh, wow. Honestly, it's 100% of the time Aero. It really is.
How could you?
I know, sorry.
Why am I wearing it? Why am I having it on my face? And
But having said that, that's, you know, I do still love the G2, absolutely, I still love it, and I'm really intrigued to see what this new version 2 is like. I'm guessing it's going to be the same, but it'd be nice to reacquaint myself with it. Well, having said that, I do love the motion reprojection of the G2, so say if I'm flying the helicopter, you know, or low down, I do like to use it for that.
but it's my very
But,
first VR headset, so I have nothing else to compare it to. So I don't know.
Did you give up with the Quest 2? Completely.
No, I do love the Quest 2, but the thing is, I generally tend to use that for just games, you know. But I am going to have a setup guide for the Quest very soon. It's all ready to go. I'm just wait. Yeah, I know. In fact, to be fair, I haven't done one for about 2 or 3 months now. So I think I keep getting asked for them. So I know
I would wait
many
until
people.
DirectX 12 support, mate, because that's coming around the corner.
Yeah, that's true as well. It's always tricky, you know, to time these things because as soon as you post something changes straight away. So it is a tricky
Apparently,
thing.
the next update there's going to be an optimization in the DirectX 12.
Yeah,
What?
I might even wait till
Sim
Sim Update
Update
9 yet.
You should. I would if I were you.
Was
I'm
that going to be sorry, was that Sim Update 8 or Sim Update 9 for the DirectX 12?
I think it's 9.
update?
9, I think also.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, that'll
No.
be
The next one.
Well, April.
2 months away. Yeah, April. Yeah, April.
Okay. Heathrow I see 36 gusting to 50 knots.
That's what we want to hear. Nicely done there.
Have fun.
Thank you.
You're
Right.
there already. I'm far away.
At Luton, in real life, pretty much every aircraft landing is made go-arounds and diversion.
Really? Is that where you're from, Leeton? Yeah, my friend.
Oh, no, I work
flies- Oh, you work there?
I
wow.
live in London.
Nice. What do you do there? Are you sort of the ground crew or?
I don't know if I could say on the stream, dude. I work in the air.
Ah, fantastic! Brilliant. You might know my friend Mark Podbury. He flies jets out of there quite regular.
Airliners or
BizJet. It's he used to fly the Hawker out of there. I think it's a Citation now. CJ4, I think.
Yeah, that's the one.
And he keeps promising me a flight in it, but it hasn't happened yet.
It's like my uncle that has the VL3 ultra plane.
Yeah, that'll be amazing, Sven. That
Yeah.
God, doing that.
That's gonna come, but he's abroad at the moment for his job, so he said I will let you know once I'm back in Belgium. We'll have to do it.
I was up flying in the Chipmunk again a few weeks ago. Oh, love that aircraft.
well, in real life?
Yeah, it's just I love it. We do
Who
like
you know
wing
has a
overs
chipmunk?
like that. Oh wow, hey, yeah, you see. I probably shouldn't say on the stream, but yeah, I know a guy with a chipmunk. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
And I go flying in quite a lot, really. And he lets me go for a spin in it, and it's so sensitive on the controls.
Flying videos, dude.
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but again, it's kind of like where does it stop? You know, because like I think I'd want to do it, you know, really good. I do have a video actually of the Chipmunk on the channel somewhere, but I don't have the right equipment really. I'd have to like buy a decent camera.
Yeah, that's the thing with a camera. If you want to record the cockpit audio.
Yeah, exactly.
GoPro is good enough or no?
Yeah. They sell audio cables as well. But it's mounting them in the right place and making sure it's safe.
It's a whole different.
TVN joining.
Hello there. Fantastic. Still in formation. Brilliant. So we're heading now. We're just passing Coventry. In fact, we'll be overhead Luton in about 5-10 minutes. So we're really motoring here. We'll be overhead in about 8 minutes' time. I might just do maybe like a touch and go at Heathrow and then come in for a landing. It seems to be the worst area at the moment.
They're using the westerly runway at the moment.
Is it 27 left still?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay then. 1700 feet per minute down. Get down here. Oh, I'm so nervous about Sim Update 8 because for me the sim's running really well. Apart from a few little issues, it's just the performance is so good. I just don't want anything to break too badly.
No, everything is working out very well, so don't worry.
I've got high hopes, you know. I reckon it'll be like the first successful sim update.
I love your optimism.
Positive vibes only, you know.
Too right. Too right.
As long all the developers have the chance to fix and solve all the issues before it gets released, that's the main thing, eh? Because people with a lot of add-ons, it's a lot of work adding them one by one. So the real taxiways of Just Flight, it crashes in Sim Update 8 at the moment. The texturing maps that you have to take away. It's just Flight real taxiways works, but not the extra texturing components. If you have that, the sim won't start.
Say, Mike, thank you for the confirmation that the sound is okay now. Great stuff. Tim Too Much sent my Arriva G2 back, and HB sent me a version 2.
Wow.
A new version G2 as a replacement. Oh, is it the version 2, Tim? That's great. Wicked.
It would be nice if they would send me that one as out of warranty.
Normal G2s to the V2.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, the hardware is basically the same, eh? It's just the gaskets, I think.
I think so.
I have a feeling the firmware will be a bit different because the algorithm for the tracking will be a
It's in
bit
the clouds right now.
Yeah, just heading into the clouds.
I'm just cruising here at 2,400 feet towards Heathrow, but still too far away.
Oh wow, I can see from this sort of chase view that I'm in at the moment that I can see the aircraft is just basically, it's just crabbing through the air. And I can actually see that the clouds as well moving so fast. Even actually flying, you know, you can still see the clouds moving. That's amazing.
Can you see if there's any vortexes when you look behind you, like in the clouds? Or has that not been...
No,
I don't think there is,
no, that's not in there.
I wonder if that will ever come.
One update I am looking forward to is that there's going to be another big weather update in the future. And they're going to implement even more fancy features, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to. I think just as, you know, as X-Plane 12 will catch up a little bit, Sabo's probably going to drop another weather update and it will be like game-changing again. Wow, look at that. I can see in that F-18, I can even see... In fact, if you look to your left in VR, I wonder if the pilot will look left. I guess they probably
I
won't.
can see you in the cockpit.
I'm waving at you.
Same here.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah, wing waggle there, brilliant. Fantastic.
I tell you what I'm looking forward to, the update for the wide FOV headsets. I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, tell me about it.
Did they mention
Tell
it
me
when
about
they're looking at it already? It's on the list?
Yeah, it's on the list for 2023 to be implemented.
Okay.
Just in time for the QLED Pimax, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
true.
was thinking, you know, Steve.
Yeah.
I thought that exactly I did when I saw 2023, and I thought, I wonder what that release is in tune with. Couldn't be the new Pimax headset, could it?
Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned on the channel, that's all I'm going to say.
I know more.
Another Steve, another
teaser,
Steve
teaser.
team.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Right, here we go then. So, we are 4 minutes away from London. Brace for impact.
NDAs, that's what they call them.
I think they're more that. Something like that.
What's that? I have no idea.
Ah. It's like FSR, FFR, what else? What is it all?
An NDA is only valid until you're absolutely slabbered drunk, and then everything's free.
Yeah, it seems worse here actually in London. Like I'm looking, there's a lot more rain showers here, and the wind's got up again, 63 knots again, which is strange. It's worse in the south than the north. That never happens.
According to the Met, that's where it's really bad still at the minute, London. The Met Office says London's still in red. Warning.
Let me check the weather there. Heathrow, waypoint info, weather data. Ah yeah, 33, gusting to 45 knots at the moment.
Oh, it's calmed down a little bit. Okay.
Cloud moving across. You don't often
Yeah.
see, when you're actually flying, you don't see the cloud moving across you whilst
Not
you're flying
horizontally,
towards
no.
it. It never happens.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing.
Yeah, the sideways flying is also making me a little bit sick, but yeah.
I mean, if you really want to impress in this weather, you want to get yourself in a microlight and get out there.
Yeah,
Just extend the flaps and you're airborne.
exactly. You just literally take off, wouldn't you? You really would.
I did that in the
And
last hurricane in Miami with the Piper Arrow, and I did that with the flaps, and it just took off like a helicopter.
You know, on a real aircraft on the ground, the pitot tube gives you readings when you're stationary.
Oh, yes. Yes, it would actually.
Yeah.
Well, you
Oh,
only
you got
need
such a cool
what?
job.
You need a 60 knot headwind for a Cessna 172 to lift off?
Yes, in fact, I always remember the video that Squirrel made during the preview of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and he did that. He literally set the wind to about 60, 70 knots, and he just took off with his flaps down, stationary in the Cessna, just to show the physics, and that was really early on.
It is a good sim. It is.
It's not bad at all, you know, and I think it gets a lot of stick, but I think it's pretty fucking, amazing. Right, I'm done with this. What it is, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I think the thing they're getting the stick over is breaking more than they fix. If they keep on this course of doing nice, just up, fixes, then they'll start coming back up again with like, oh yeah, it's stable, it's this, it's that, it's getting good again, and it's like from this implementation of the last sim update, they did destroy VR in a way, and it's taken till sort of now for us to get back to where we was then. So let's sort of get back there, and hopefully they do more of this, take our time, do the bug fixes, and then move forward. Because otherwise, if they keep breaking more than they fix, that's when I think people start losing faith in it. They go, do you know what? Every time they do something, oh, this doesn't work, and that doesn't work, and this ain't working. Now look what's happening here. But if they do this bug fix thing, I think this sim will come back to people not moaning about it so much.
Always moan, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have a moan. I mean,
It's perfect, but I
it's
need
a
better.
rite of passage to moan.
If you don't
it's-
moan, things don't get done. This is how it is.
Simmers are the most fickle bunch ever, and that's including myself as well. We really are. We'll never be happy,
Nah, never.
But I totally agree. And what frustrates me most is that Asobo have created the most incredible next generation platform, but then they fall down on the most stupidest things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you lose
that's
rudder
what-
control and throttle control while in a window. Like you can see that in 30 seconds after an update. Then fix
Yeah,
it.
I don't understand how can that get past the beta team. Are they just sleeping?
Yeah.
What's going on? You
Yeah.
know, that's what frustrates me. Right, here
You
we
know
are
what it
back at
is?
Heathrow.
It's all these beta testers, these blokes that download the betas. They're just not good enough.
Ah, sorry
Yeah,
to
actually,
disappoint you
I do-
guys.
You can test the crash physics, Fen, and that seems to be always really good. So
Never
never any problem
bends,
with that.
or maybe I have to turn off the damage or turn it on. I mean,
Hey Steve, how's your trip doing?
Trim.
trip, your road
Well,
trip.
I mean, road trip.
Your trim.
Ah, sorry.
Trim, all good. I'm in autopilot, although I'm going to. Oh, is that because of the last stream? Do you mean because the CRJ? That's a good question.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you. That was a nightmare. I cannot believe I got the CRJ on the deck because my elevator trim just completely stopped working. But the Cytec trim wheel is working fine now. Well, let me just check actually.
Yeah, that's
It's working fine. So I don't know what's going on. Really
Dude, you don't
strange.
want that to break because they're like gold.
I know. Tell me about it. I keep saying, if anyone wants to sell their trim wheel to me, please let me know because I'll buy it off you. I want to have 10, just in the cupboard ready.
Are you not gonna buy the Bravo throttle? It comes with a trim wheel included, eh?
Yeah.
No, not really a fan of it, only because I'm lazy and I don't want to keep setting up my throttle quadrant every 5 minutes for different aircraft.
Yeah, but you
Just-
set
it's
different
not my-
profiles and then you just switch.
I can't be bothered.
And on the
I'd
handles,
rather-
you can change them all from GA to Jet, Airbus. I have them all.
You know-
I love it.
I don't want to do that though. I just want a throttle quadrant and it just works every time, and without changing
does.
anything.
I did that. I set up loads of different profiles for each individual plane, and I think it was
You need it,
It
eh?
was this
Because in the
last-
Kodiak, the reverse
No.
throttles and the fuel cutoff and so on, it works in one plane, but it doesn't work in the Kodiak. And then Mark the Sim Hanger released that video fixing it, and then
yeah.
I made a profile
Well,
on his
I did
recommendation. It works perfectly now.
And after I think it was either a world update or a sim update, all my profiles were reset. And
Yeah,
after
true. They
I
did
just
that.
gave up.
They did that.
I gave up. It was like I'm not doing all that many hours again.
I understand the
Setting up
frustration. I went through
all
that
these
process
things.
too.
Yeah, that was it for me.
They kind of solved one issue by clearing all the profiles and putting one there that solves the issue. But then you need to configure everything
Exactly.
over again.
Now it's just auto default. Let it. I'll mess with the throttles and see what happens when I'm in the planes. What works and what doesn't.
Look at all these aircraft landing in line here. Wow. That's Heathrow. It's so busy. So busy. Right, I'm on final approach and I can already, the wind is so much worse here.
Do you have real-time traffic on?
I have, real-time traffic and all players, so
I
It's a bit-
guess no
yeah, it's
real planes are
carnage.
going to be flying right now, I think. Or are they?
I can't even see the runway because it's just nameplates on it, but
Have you not got that Mugs nameplate thing, Steve?
no, what is that? Is that some sort of add-on to
Yeah,
make it
you
easier?
put it in. Yeah, you can just press the backspace key on, or you can assign whatever key you want, and it removes them and puts them back on every time you press
Oh,
it.
it's a toggle. Okay.
Oh, that's quite cool. I like that.
Yeah. That'd be
That would be
I'll try
very
and-
useful.
I've got it on mine. I'll find out what it is later.
What's it
and
called?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. That's really useful.
it's Mug. Is it Mugs? I know he does like a whole range of them, doesn't he? Where you can, make the arrows smaller on the runways. Those ones that show you where to taxi and that. He does like a whole list of them. I'll find out and put it on.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, that I like just little problem-solving things like that. That's very useful. This
Because all you gotta
18
do is-
guy, he's landing with me. It's amazing.
Don't be scared to go
There's a
around.
sign button to it, and all of them are gone because they do get on your nerves, don't they? When there's millions of nameplates there, you can't see nothing.
Yeah, especially when you say you're landing or something, or if you want to look at a landmark.
You're
Or,
looking
yeah,
good, dude. Looking really good.
yeah, good stuff. I'm a little bit fast, but I like to do that. Obviously
No,
with the
no,
wind.
you have to
everything.
when it's windy. Oh,
Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at that! I can see it. That's amazing. I'm just trying to dodge those airliners. There we go.
Yeah.
That was a nice. I'm happy with my landing. Seemed to be pretty decent today. So yeah, happy with that. I might just do one more little go around. Oh, that little circuit, and I might finish the stream here because I'm a little bit concerned about the garden. So I probably should go and check it out. I could literally just be live streaming all day today, quite easily, to be honest.
beautiful.
Well, the
Has
internet
that
is still
landing
up
gear
and
bug
running. That's
disappeared?
strange.
'Cause
So.
it keeps coming on and off.
Sorry, say again.
The landing gear bug. Have they fixed it?
At the moment your landing gear's down, well, the F-18. Oh, well, one of them is. The Abacus 1, your landing gear is up. Wow, that's such a great sight that is. 2 F-18s. It sounds really good, the F-18.
They did
done
the
a good
sound
job
very
with
good
sound.
at the sound set, that's true. Aeroplane Heaven, if you're listening, take note.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That looks quality.
so it's called Unimud hyphen Mugs MUGZ dash full packs.
Catchy
And
name,
it's on
man.
and it's on .to, flightsim.to.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Yeah, bang that on the Discord or PM me and I'll definitely check that out because it's little things like that that really help you out. Definitely.
Finally, Heathrow in view.
Right then, this is going to be my final landing then. Let's make it a good one.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
I'm just thinking, I don't think I've ever crashed on live stream before, so
Ah.
there's always a first. Always
Did
a
I?
first for that.
I don't remember.
You've gone and done it now.
Why did I even say that? Why did I say that? Nice view there, London in the background.
If you're brave, attempt it with your eyes closed, but I dare you.
Use the
A
force.
belly
Yep.
landing. Oh yeah, I can't believe how stronger the wind is here than Leeds. That's bizarre. It's still like 55, 60 knots here.
Yes, the dome is not blocking the wind anymore.
Yes. Yeah. There's Wembley Stadium there in the background again.
Who do you support, Steve?
I don't really. I'm not really a football person. I mean, I suppose when I was younger, I kind of supported Arsenal, but I, mean, I think that's because my friends did. To be honest, no, I don't anymore. I don't really support. I don't. You know, football is just like, oh, I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I like, you know, I'm rubbish at it as well, so maybe that's why.
What runway did you land at? You remember the number?
27 left.
27.
Or right? Actually, no. Am I going 27 right? I am.
Just
Aren't
on
I?
right. Just on right.
I'm just picking up one without approval, typically Sparky.
Here we go
7
then.
rights, they're taking off. The
09.
runways.
I know. I've just realised that, but
09 right, I'm taking.
sod it. I'm going to crack on now. I'm looking very good on approach. So they're in down here. Oh, landing gear helps. I nearly did a belly landing then.
Landing gear.
Didn't realise I didn't have my gear out there.
It's fixed on the Kodiak, no worries.
Not on the TBM, it isn't.
Dude, are you flapless?
Ooh, bounce.
Yeah, no. 10 degrees flaps, I think.
Oh, at this speed, you would have ripped them off.
I think the TBM. I think you can go gear down at
wait.
200 knots, or was it no 180 knots? I can't remember now.
Oops, I'm over the grass, scraping my wings.
You know, it wouldn't be a proper live stream without a Sven crash at some point, or some sparks flying
Yeah,
somewhere.
thank God you can see the betas. But it's on my stream though, if somebody's watching. I'm gonna hit it into a jet or a catering truck now.
Oh, nice, dude.
Boom!
Right,
I'm
Jen.
happy with that. I'm happy with that, and reverse as well.
Face palm
I'll
into
put
a
that
hanger.
mud on. I'll put that mud on the community flight section of your Discord.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, I crashed and I hear a real live ambulance in the background.
Oh yes.
I'm okay, guys. I'm
I'll tell
okay,
you what.
guys.
That is immersion right there. That is immersion.
Oh, amazing.
The ambulance audio mod. Yeah, that's on the flight sim.
How do you guys know?
Ah dear.
Oh, but the propeller does stop on the Kodiak if you crash into a hangar. That's realistic.
Just watching PB1127 landing the F-16. Nice landing there. Bit of a bounce. Jonas landing there in the TBM 900. Bit of a bounce there. But you're down. Weirdly, you're floating
Not
a little
down
bit
yet,
on the
Not
runway.
down yet.
Oh no, you're still bouncing.
No, I'm not.
There you are.
Haven't touched down yet.
There we go. Awesome, folks. Wow.
30 knot
you.
ground speed.
Good landing, man. I'm off. Good to be chatting with you.
Yeah, pleasure. Thanks for coming. And,
Yes.
yeah, we'll have another community flight at some point.
No worries, my hero.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks for your support, buddy. It's
Much love.
always a pleasure. Take care. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, flying together. It's my favourite thing to do, to be fair.
Does make the sim more interesting, more enjoyable.
It does. Yeah, totally. It's just you know, I don't know. As a flight simmer, there's not many that I know of in real life. You know, that are, most of my friends just think I'm crazy, which I am crazy, admittedly, but, you know, it's just nice to be able to connect with people all over the world that have that same passion. just coming in and the F-18 Hornet there.
Steve, how come I can't see anybody? Any idea?
North European server, that's the main.
North European server.
And all live players and all the things has to be on.
Was when I was looking at the YouTube video at Manchester, I could see myself on your stream. But I couldn't see you, and I can't see anybody. I can see some nameplates. Just taking off now from Heathrow, ADM 010. But I can't see any of your.
Is your have you got all players enabled?
Where's that? Where's that?
It's in the settings. Unfortunately, I think you have to go back into the menu again. But it's I think you either get live players. I think everyone running the same settings. All players, basically, whatever you're doing in the sim, you can see them. So I bet that's what it is.
Not in traffic then, not in general options traffic.
I can't remember now.
I'd have to come out of the
Yeah, you go into the weather. I think you go into the weather options. It's in there somewhere.
Right, I'll have a look. I'll have a look for that. I'll go back to main menu and try that.
Only thing is, though, I think I'm probably going to be ending the stream here now anyway, because
Me too.